Hi, Elizabeth.
Hi, how are you?
Good. I'm Emily. It is so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
And I'll be helping you with your RobeCurls Curling Headband today. Where are you calling in from, hun?
I am in Canada. I'm in New Brunswick. I don't know if you know where that is.
I've seen it on the map. So I know where it
Yes.
is that way, but I don't know anything more than that. Is it cold? How's your weekend going?
Yes, it is cold. It's snowing today, so it's not very nice, but
That's beautiful. That's nice.
I
I just,
have a fire going.
oh, I love a fireplace. That sounds lovely. That's cool. Oh,
Yes.
I
Where
just
are you?
I'm in New York. I just moved back here from
Oh,
Puerto Rico, and so it's been nice to be back in like the snow. We've had a couple light snowfalls, and I just really appreciate it. And I could use some
yes.
more, but it doesn't look like we're going to get any more this year. I think we're done in New York.
No.
Yeah.
Yes. We've had a pretty easy winter up here too,
Oh, that's
compared to usual.
yeah. That's
Hmm.
good. Cool. So I'll help you with your curling headband. The way this works is first we'll kind of run through if you've used it, what has worked, what hasn't
Okay.
worked, and I'll help you learn how to like prep your hair right to get the right kind of curls you're looking for.
Okay.
And then we'll go through doing it together, and I'll just make sure you're wrapping it correctly and give you some tips and tricks along the way. And yeah, it's all super casual. So excited to
Perfect.
be here. Cool. So
Yes.
have you used it before and
I
talked?
have. I've
Awesome.
probably used it like 3 or 4 times.
Cool, cool. And
So I
what is gone? What was it like? What happened?
It's been good. I think I'm finally getting the hang of it the last couple times.
Awesome.
Um, I've gotten like good curls out of it. So I think like the trick is like tightening it, like
Tightening it.
twirling it.
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
Everything
Uh
lasting
Good.
long enough for you?
Um, Sometimes yes, sometimes no. And I don't know what's making the difference.
Okay, cool. In the times that you've done it in the past, have you started with what was your hair like? Was it dry, wet, products, no products?
Um, I usually spray it with some water.
Good. Yep.
It's dry and just spraying it with a little bit of water.
Perfect. Okay. Cool. Um, awesome. Looking at, is this your natural hair type right now?
Yes. Yes.
Awesome.
Oop,
Oh, there she goes.
lost
Got
my earphone, but yeah, this is what it's usually like.
awesome. You have super long hair. It's
I
beautiful.
do.
That's
Yes, thank you.
great.
I've
Great.
been growing it out since COVID.
It's awesome. Super healthy too. Cool. So yeah, with your hair type, would definitely recommend lightly dampening it ear level down. If you
Yep.
want some extra hold ever, mousse is going to be your best friend because we have like
Okay.
similar hair types, and the mousse is like just I don't know the godsend for like creating the curls that last forever. And like the cheaper, more drugstore version of the mousse, the better, you know. So nothing,
Oh, okay.
yeah. You want the old school, so like
Yes.
the old L'Oreals or the Tresemes and whatever that were made in the 80s that are at your local drugstore, those are the best. So
Okay.
yeah,
Perfect.
and a
And then
light.
do you just like squish it in or like how would you put it in?
Yeah. So if you have a spray bottle, I recommend just adding like a like egg size amount of mousse into the spray bottle with water.
Yep.
So you're kind of mixing them up and then
Hmm.
spraying it ear level down. You don't want too much product in because it's just going to weigh your hair down and cause it to lose the curl shape. You just want like a tiny bit. If you don't have a spray bottle, do you have a spray bottle or no? If you don't, that's
With
okay.
me right
Not with you
I do. Not with me now, but I
Okay.
do.
Okay, cool. Then that's what I would recommend is just putting the mousse in with like some water, kind of diluting it, and then spraying it all in together and making sure you get
Okay.
the insides. Yeah, that's the key for like our hair type. It'll last forever then. Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Okay. I'll get some mousse.
Cool. Cool.
I, I'm
Awesome.
usually pretty natural with my hair. I don't use a ton of product. Like usually like some leave-in conditioner. I brush it out. Sometimes I usually air dry, but sometimes I will blow dry, but usually it's air dry.
Cool. And then just so you're aware of some things that will affect the curl, like how long it'll last. When you blow dry your hair, the curls will last less long. So they're just
Okay.
directly correlated. They'll be softer and they'll kind of fall out faster.
Okay. So better if I air dry.
Always. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Perfect.
Awesome. Yeah, if you want, we can hop into wrapping it together. Great, you got it.
Sure.
I like to make sure that the scrunchies are on the wrist for easy access when we get to that point. Awesome.
There you go.
And then we'll want our hair parted into 2 sections and
Okay.
brushed and brought up front. And since you have a side part, what you can do is kind of like, I'll do a side part too. I'll just mirror you. But if we have a
Okay.
side part, kind of just like overcompensate and go to the middle, like
Yep.
halfway down the part line. So you still get that side part look, but we're just getting more of the hair balanced on the side that has traditionally less hair because we have the side part. So like here's the side cut
Okay.
for a little bit.
Yep.
And then that'll just help the curls be more of like an even shape since they'll be, yeah, more equal amounts of curls on hair on both sides.
Okay.
Shaping it.
So like that or
Fabulous, Elizabeth. Yep. Perfect.
okay.
Cool. Cool. Great. So now we have our headband.
Mm-hmm.
I like to start by folding it in half so that the ends are even and you get like that crease right in the middle.
Okay.
Awesome. And now when we put it on, we're going to want it so that like there's the wire more or less around one side. We're going to want that wire facing forward.
Okay.
And that crease just helps to like keep the ends in even shape. Awesome. Now, have you done this step where we make the pigtail? And if not, or if you're having
Yes.
trouble, yeah, okay.
Yes. So I usually just like make a little hook
Awesome.
and then I usually take it and put it on the hook.
Cool. Yep. And you find the hook much easier. Cool. This is great.
Yes.
Great. You nailed it.
Yeah, for whatever reason I find that one hurt, but the hook easier.
The hook's easier. Awesome.
Yep.
That's helpful feedback to hear. Cool. And then now we're on the other side. So we're going to start by grabbing a small front section.
Yep.
Cool. And does it feel like it's comfortable and secure when you're wearing it normally? I just want to see if there's anything I should be kind of accounting for.
Um, yes, normally. Sometimes I find it hard to like keep it from slipping back.
Okay, slipping back is an issue. Cool.
Yep.
So when it comes to slipping back, we're going to want to make sure those first few wraps are close to the hairline. So not
Okay.
super deep. So like, for instance, this is a deep section that I'm taking because it goes all the way back here. So now
Yep.
means that the headband's going to sit back here where that section ends.
Okay.
Always like the best way to kind of like fix if it feels like it's sliding is just kind of keeping it closer to the hairline for that first
Okay.
wrap or first 2-3 wraps.
Okay.
Perfect. Awesome. Great. So I'll give you a couple pointers. Let's take her from the
Okay.
so that first section that we're going to
Yep.
take that small front section and
Yep.
we're going to go over and then under. Yep.
And then under. Okay.
Perfect, honey. And now we're going to add another section right underneath the first and combine her.
Yep. Yep.
And then go over and under. Great. You did a good job of having each wrap touch the last. And then we'll add
Thank
another section. Oh, you're very welcome, honey. Thank you.
you.
And then go over and under. Great. Awesome. And so now we're at the ear. So
Yep.
we add all the hair that's left and combine it into one section and pull it
Okay.
over.
Like all of it?
All of it. Yep. You're going to
Okay.
all of it. Awesome. And then pull it towards your face. Yep, over and under. Awesome. Now, one tip here is the headband's kind of out this way. Just
Yeah.
pull it in towards your jawline as you continue
Okay.
to wrap down, and that'll help avoid
Okay.
a loop here as well. Cool. And now
Okay.
I'm gonna wrap all the way down. Cool. Awesome. I always feel
There's a lot of it.
I know. I feel like there's like always a magic trick when I watch people with like super long hair. I'm like, yeah, it works.
Yes.
Ow.
I know. And it's not like, because I know not to go over that stitch. It doesn't usually touch the stitch.
It's
So
amazing.
sometimes I'll scrunch it up.
Yep, you got it, girl. That's it. Yep. Perfect. That looks great, Elizabeth. Awesome. You're welcome.
There.
Fabulous. Nailed it. I have no
Thank
comment.
you.
You crushed it. Cool. And then we just repeat on the other side.
Okay.
Cool.
Uh,
So again,
do you
grab. Sorry,
do you
what?
leave the bangs? Would you
I
leave like some of the bangs out?
I do leave
Or
bangs out.
yeah.
So I have like these are new. I don't necessarily recommend. I'm still getting used to like what do I do with these things? Um,
Well, you had to grow them out
I
if you
gotta
don't
grow
like
them
them.
out. Yeah. They're getting there. They're just more of a hassle than anything. But yeah, it
Yes.
you can leave the bangs out. If you have shorter
Because
bangs,
like I usually put them in.
you put them in. Yeah. These are gonna end up, so if I put these in, you'll end up with like a really hard curl here. And because they're so short, it's just gonna
Yeah.
kind of weird. So I leave these guys out, but you have some nice
Yeah.
like longer curtain bang face
Yes.
framing. So for you, throw those guys in because that's how my hair
Okay.
to be before I got over eager at the last haircut. So
I've had that happen before. I've had bangs before.
you have, yeah.
Yes.
Do you have any tips for me? Grow them out.
No, no, not really. I just my hairdresser had them so like I could like have them out or I could like sweep them in.
That's good. Yeah. So they're at that like ear length. So you could just
Yes.
tuck them away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She
I
also
always want to make sure I can tuck them into a ponytail.
smart. It's the way to
Yeah.
do it. Cool. So we wrapped that first one. Awesome, honey. One tip here, you did really well on the
Yep.
last side, is just make sure each wrap is touching the last. So over
Okay.
here, yeah, you got her. Yeah, just redo that second one, and that'll just help to make sure the curl shape is consistent. Will it turn
Yep.
out poorly? No, it'll still work. You're just gonna end up with like a curl and like a little bit of a gap and then a curl.
Okay.
Cool. Awesome.
That good?
Beautiful. Yep.
Perfect.
Fabulous. Yep. And I think you're almost at the ear. So yeah, you're at the ear. So after that one, we can add all the hair and combine it. That's great. Pull her over, under. Yep. Awesome, Elizabeth.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm just like so impressed by how quick it is to do.
Right? It's
Yeah.
such, I always appreciate that too, compared to,
Hmm.
I can only imagine how long it would take to curl your hair with a curling iron.
Oh,
Like,
I barely ever do.
probably can't even fit all of it on one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. So I'm
So
like,
I'm always looking for like easy ideas.
yeah, the ease is so important. being able to do it. And we spend enough time doing all the other things as well for getting ready. So like, let's make this one easy.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Scrunch it up.
And then, yeah, you go and scrunch it up. Cool. Fabulous.
Are you the person from the like how-to videos?
Yeah, that's me. That's me. I'm the founder and inventor behind all this stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah, thank you.
Wow. I'm getting the star treatment.
That you are, that you are. Can't let anybody else come in on the weekend to do these. But I
No.
love them. I really do. It's my favorite part of the job.
Oh, really? Well,
Absolutely.
I thought your videos were like really good. Like, I really liked how much time you took and like how slow they were.
Thank you. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
That's really helpful to
Yeah.
hear. I'm not a YouTuber by any means, but I'm like, let's explain this to people. I want to make sure they know how to use it correctly. And that's very important.
Exactly.
Yeah, cool. Thank you, Elizabeth. Awesome. So yeah, now we can twist to tighten it if we want to set tighter curls. And that's also when you feel it just like suction
Yep.
onto the head. And for our hair type, I always like to kind of set tighter curls because it's gonna loosen up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like
For
I try to kind of twist it as much as I can because I
yeah.
do know after it comes out, it'll loosen after a bit.
Yep, exactly. Awesome. And then yeah, the headband, I'll just quickly demo, but if you got this,
Yep.
cross it in the backs of chans, one that's on
Yep.
under, one that's under, over. There's no real long way to do it. Cutie.
So then you just kind of, yeah, and I don't find it's bad for sleeping on either.
It's not, it's really not. That's so
Yeah.
good to hear. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, I think that's the best I've done it.
Yay.
It feels nice and secure.
That's such good
Like
news.
I'm not getting that like falling back.
Falling
Yeah.
backwards. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a little poof over there. That's just uh probably it's just making sure we bring that like the headband in a little bit closer and wrapping it up. But that's the only thing. And that's
Okay.
just aesthetics. That's just aesthetics. It's not going to change the
Yep.
curl shape. You nailed it. And
Right.
it's adorable, honey.
Oh, thank you.
Goody.
That looks
Oh,
good.
goody. Cool. Anything else I can help you with?
I don't think so. I think that was kind of my main question, like how to secure it better, but I think you really helped because like it feels nice and secure now.
Awesome. Awesome. So
Yeah.
good to hear it. Cool. Trying to think if there's anything else. Always make sure your hair is 100% dry before taking it out, of course. So
Yep.
just, yeah. And then you don't have to follow me on this part, but just a couple other little things. So when you take them
Yep.
out, uh, the easiest way to do it is just to twist the other way so that it loosens up.
Oh,
And then it'll
okay.
just slide out, so it just makes it much easier. Granted, my hair is not curled
Okay.
right now, but
Yes.
also will kind of come out in like a couple sections, and you can always break those up real quick to make a bunch of curls by just going like this. Like you just break apart the single curl formation. Now you'll have like 100 curls
Okay.
if you want 100 or 10 curls. So you'll
Yep.
have that option, especially with your gorgeous long hair. Like, yeah, it'll
Thank
look
you.
so good. Yeah, for
Yes.
sure.
Okay, perfect. And then like how long, like it completely dry, sitting like this, like what's the least amount of time I could leave it in
So it depends
to
on
get
how
curls?
wet your hair is when you put it in. I would recommend a minimum of like probably 1.5 hours,
Okay.
a minimum, if your hair is not super damp. Uh,
Yep.
Otherwise, like a couple hours, you'll know when you
Yep.
take it out. If it's still ever so lightly damp, you'll tell the curls just will not have set, and it's not the look, it's just gonna look like
Yep.
kind of soggy. It just doesn't,
Yes. Yes.
yeah, but it
I know
totally,
exactly what you mean.
yeah, right? It's impressive. It's like not dry
Hmm.
or dry, and there's nothing in between.
Hmm.
It's not gonna be good.
Exactly.
Um, But yeah, it totally depends on how wet your hair is. So less water, you know, of course, it'll take less time to dry. And
Yeah.
if you don't wash your hair every day, if you've wet it the first day and you wear it
Yep.
and you wear it overnight, the next day you can just rewrap it dry. You don't have to re-wet the hair. So that's like
Yep.
an easier way to just like kind of pop it back in and not have to wear it for so long because your hair's already
Okay.
formed a good shape and you're just kind of giving it time to set in that shape again.
Yes. Okay, that makes sense.
Cool. Cool.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anything else then?
I don't think so. I've been really like pleased with it so far. And
Awesome.
like I had posted some pictures of my curls
Oh, yeah.
a couple days ago and I had like lots of friends ask me about it.
Oh,
And so I was
thank you
telling them,
so much. Thank
I'm
you.
trying to see if I can find the picture. But yeah, I was just like really impressed.
Oh my gosh, get out of here. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Elizabeth,
Yeah.
I would buy
I
that in
just
a
like,
heartbeat.
yeah, no, I was really really pleased with it because like my hair is really fine. So I find it hard to find something that will hold the curls.
That's exactly it. That I'm in the exact
Mhm.
same boat. Like if I use a
Yep,
curling iron, the curls will last like maybe 30 minutes at best. Like they're not gonna stay. And then so like with this, we made
exactly.
our own fabrics even because it's all about like that moisture
Yeah.
balance in the hair. And then they just last. It's
Yes.
crazy. It's crazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so pleased because like I haven't dyed my hair since like high school, so it's been like 12, 13 years. And I found like when I had like chemicals in it, it held a lot better.
Yep. Yep. That's so true.
So
Yeah.
I find like it is really hard to style it
It is.
without dyeing it.
Yeah. I completely agree. I'm in the same boat.
Yeah.
I hear you. Well,
Yeah.
thank you so much, Elizabeth. Like, thank you.
Thank you,
Really
Emily.
appreciate it. Yeah, for sure. If you ever have any other questions, you can always reach back out. It was honestly
Okay.
so awesome to meet you. And yeah,
Thank you. Lovely meeting you.
hope you have a wonderful weekend, hun.
I hope you do too.
Thank you. All right.
Enjoy your Sunday.
You too. Bye, Elizabeth.
Bye. Thank